What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new YouTube video, and today I will be showing you guys how to recreate these essential fleece jogging shorts, fleece shorts. There we go. These essential fleece shorts. Now I made this I recreated these shorts already, but I'll be walking you through the process. I made this out of an old I thrifted this blanket a few months ago. It's a Dove blanket. You probably can't see that, but it has the Dove logo still on it. I'll give you guys a closer look. I'll show you a video of me with them on here, the final product. I actually made them in two different colors. I made them in this light blue, and I made them in this like moss green color. So yeah, I made two pairs, and they both have drawstrings on them. I took the ones out of here because I need to get some more, and I put them on here. So yeah, these will be the ones that I'll be making in this, recreating in this video. So yeah, the short shorts look good with a hoodie, but these look better. I'm going for this look right here, like a baggy shorts or joggers, which I will be making soon, and then a big oversized hoodie. So fall is coming, so I'm trying to be comfortable in the house or wherever I'm going. I still wear shorts outside, so even if it is cold. But I'm going for that oversized, comfortable feel. And yeah, I love these so far. The green ones, I wore them during this whole video with this shirt. And I know y'all probably tired of seeing this shirt. I have multiple shirts. I promise, guys, I promise. But if you haven't grabbed you one, go ahead and hit the link in the description, and it'll take you to my website, and you can purchase this shirt, and you will see why I keep wearing these shirts. I have, hold on, normally y'all see me with just white shirts. Now I still have a bunch of white shirts, and I still have a closet full of them, but I promise you I'm throwing all those away and replacing them with these shirts. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, it'll be right here. Follow me on TikTok, it'll be right here. And yeah, what else? Subscribe to the channel. Like this video, comment on anything that you don't understand or any questions you have. So yeah, and let me know what you want to see me recreate next in the comments. So all that rambling, and I'm done. So yeah, I'm hot. It's hot. So for this project, you'll need 1.5 to 2 yards of fabric. You'll need a sewing pattern. I got mine off Etsy, and I made some adjustments. You'll need some sewing weights. I'm using some washers that I got from Amazon. You'll need a marker, a ruler, a rotary cutter, a measuring tape, some pins, a seam ripper, and some sewing clips. You'll also need some thread that will match your shorts, but if not, you can use any color that you want. You'll need some elastic. I'm using some elastic that I got off Amazon. You'll need a sewing mat, also a pair of scissors, and a sewing machine. So I start off by just laying out the fabric on the floor, due to the fact that that's the biggest area. The table's too small. And I'm trying to keep that Dove logo in the corner over there. So I'm lining up my front pieces so I can be able to keep that. I'm just putting my sewing weights down and going over the pattern with a marker. And then you'll remove that once you're done, and then flip it, like mirror it, and then do the same thing. So these are the two front pieces, but you'll do the same exact thing with the two back pieces. So once you're done with that, you'll just cut everything out. And once you cut everything out, lay it flat. You want to do right sides facing each other for the two front pieces, and then you want to do right sides facing each other with the two back pieces. Now I marked mine, as you can see here, so I can know which side is the front and the back. You want to make sure the lines and the edges are all lined up at the crotch area, and you want to clip those together, sewing at a 1/8 inch seam allowance. Once you're done sewing both front and back, you want to open it up with the right side facing you. And then you want to stack them on top of each other, lining the seams up at the crotch area, pinning them together. I'm going to start off by pinning the middle of the seam at the crotch area, so that could make it makes it way more easier, honestly. So I'm going to do a close-up for anybody that wants to see how this actually looks. So line those two crotch area from the front and the back, and then pin it or clip it, and you want to just do it all along that bottom area. You want to clip all this, making sure everything is lined up as evenly as possible. Once you're done with clipping everything or pinning everything, you want to sew it at a 1/8 seam allowance. And then I normally just cut off that excess fabric, but I didn't show it in this video. But I cut off that excess fabric, that little piece of fabric. You want to turn it in as it's still right sides facing each other. Pin along the entire length of the side of the shorts, pinning at a ½ inch, 1 inch on both front and back. Well, both sides, actually, not front and back, but the both sides of the shorts. And then you want to sew at ½ inch or 1 inch, whatever you prefer. These shorts are very beginner friendly due to the fact that they are so big. So you can sew, at a ½ inch if you want them a little bigger, or 1 inch or 2 if you want them a little smaller. So these are very, very you can play with these shorts a lot. So yeah. So right now I'm just checking out everything, making sure I don't have any stacked clumping or, missed sewing or, extra thread or bunching of the fabric pretty much. So once you checked everything, you want to turn it back inside out, and then you'll lay it flat so you can get ready to do the waistband of the short. I have multiple videos on this, but yeah, I'll be showing you guys again in this video. You want to take the sides and you want to curl it in. Now I'm going to measure my shorts all the way around at 2.5 inches because I have a 1.5 elastic. Now I'm just measuring from the top of the short all the way to that end of that line at the bottom where the strip ends at, and I'm measuring and I'm pinning at 2.5 inches. You want to do that all around the shorts, and you want to take it back to your sewing machine and you want to remove that little part. Now you want to make sure you rotate the fabric, but before I say that, you want to make sure at the end, before you hit the end, you want to leave a 2-inch opening. So do not sew it all the way up, and then so don't sew it all the way up until I show you that at the end of the process. So you want to first do a front stitch, and then you want to do a back stitch. Now you want to make sure you're tugging the fabric just a little bit. So I can't tell you what seam allowance to sew this at because I have a custom sewing measurement. That's why you see that blue tape. But you want to make sure you're keeping the fabric as flat as possible so you won't have any bunching of the fabric, because that I do that way too much. I do that way too much. In the beginning, I did that way too much. So yes, keep that as flat as possible, and then just go all the way around, leaving that 2-inch gap. Okay, now once you're done with the waistband, you want to start on the hem. Now the hem could be the trickiest part due to the fact that you're trying to get both sides as even and as close to the same as possible. So I always start off with the inner thigh. That makes it way, way easier. So you just want to fold a little flap up. I'm doing 1 inches, so I'm doing a 1-inch hem on these shorts. And then I'm using clips for this part. Most people use sewing pins, but I don't want to stab myself. So I'm just lining the fabric up and doing a 1-inch hem, and then clipping it all the way around the short. Now you want to do that for both sides, and then you want to do the same process that you did for the waistband, but this time you're sewing all the way around. You're not leaving a 2-inch gap like the waistband. So Do this, do your front stitch and your back stitch, and then go all the way around both legs of the shorts. Now for the hem, I'm doing half an inch seam allowance all the way around. So now once you're done doing both hems on the shorts, you're ready to start doing the elastic part. So you want to put your safety pin inside the top of the elastic, and you want to feed it through that 2-inch gap that we left at the top of the waistband of the short. So you want to feed that through, doing a scrunchy process, just feeding it through once you get to the end. And then once you get to the end, I'll show you that process, but you just want to line up the elastic as neatly as you can, and then you want to do a straight stitch across that part. So here's what I'm talking about. Just line those two pieces up, do a straight stitch, and you're done for the most part. And then you just want to take that 2-inch that we left open for the shorts and sew that back up, and you're all done. So guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Give this a thumbs up to see more videos like this. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, entertaining, or, you know, calming, some people do say that. But so yeah, just subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate you guys again for watching. Peace. See you in the next video.